Loved ones, welcome to Why Not Grandma. Thank you so much for spending these moments with me. We continue working in the garden, so I'm just gonna, freshen up and then we get some work done. We're still at it. So we're sowing carrot seeds and we're cleaning out the area and doing our thing, because remember, we're doing all of this together, and if you're not far away from me when it starts producing and so on, then you are welcome to join in the harvest. I have no problem with that. Okay, planting enough. Yeah. So if you have not yet subscribed, you do that, you give it a thumbs up and you make your comment. Remember, you're not telling me anything about, you don't know anything about planting? Or maybe you don't. You can't share that knowledge, right? You can't tell me what you don't know, can you? What about your dad or uncle, grandfather? Maybe you can get some information there. I don't have any uncle, dad, grandfather, whatever. So you're lucky if you do have, You're fortunate. You're blessed in that way. All right. Let's go get a lot of work done. Let's go. Roots. Roots are everywhere. Hold on. Why is it that they seem to be upside down? It is. Let me experiment and do a 360. Hold on, dear. Hold on. Okay, seems I got it. Sorry about that. Alright, I don't know. Things malfunction at times. Oh, wow. I see some baby soursop trees. That's nice. It's a pity they can't stay. Maybe for a while for medicinal purpose. Roots. Loved ones, roots. I think I'm breaking some roots and I don't know to what tree they belong. Too many cross roots. Man. Problem. Any tree I see dying, I know. You and I know that has everything to do with me. So I can't even do this properly. Uprooting all of these and forking. Just clearing the area. I think I'm gonna do this off camera. What am I doing? I'm forking up this area so I can throw some carrot seeds there. And my fingers are burning, especially my thumb, but it's so hard to get out these with the gloves on. It's awkward, very awkward. Oh boy, blossom and all. Just broke off. My shoulder did it. Right here it came from. I don't know. Look here. See that limestone? Right there. Crazy. So I need to find the shovel and get that up. I went through it there. Look where they had to walk to do something like that with the hope nobody is gonna find out. Crazy. So I don't know where the gingers are. I don't even know where this came from. I mean, it's somewhere here, but I can't dig up the whole area for that. Has been there for a long time, so probably died and came back, most likely. It's about 6 of them. I'm just gonna make some rows in the soil and throw some carrot seeds in. And I don't know what's gonna happen to those because I'm trying, but I can't get them to cut down. smaller. I don't really want anyone from here to assist me with it. I'm good. Struggling through and learning as I go along. The boys can assist, but they're busy with the exams. If I were in my original community, then oh yeah, I could find too many persons that are man, they would have planned, they would have done so much, but it is what it is, and we're gonna work with what we have and what we can do. Ouch! Look at this, loved ones, look at this. My. No man, Hercules. Look at this. Samson. I'm a cigarette. No man, me strong bad. No man, look. This is almost broken, you know. Look how it's bent. Chair, you think it's your alone strong? You see how strong I am though? No, still, I should be crying, but I shocked myself. Hercules has returned in full swing. Chat about. I'm if I tell you. I'm not sure when the recording stopped. I broke this tree. It was old anyway. It's a gungo tree. And that's it. And I threw it there. So we're just still working on the garden. Cleaning up the garden. And the rain is coming down. I clean up this area nicely, don't you? You remember all those trees? Aki trees and others. Mango trees, yeah. I say, so they throw cement. God bless them. Be with them. Cover them. Cover them. Cover them. Cover them, Father. Because, you know, I don't have a clue. Shortcut. Kind of thing. Alright, let me go take up. Yes, I think as usual, well, shouldn't say that. But I think it's not. One section it was not recording. Look at this. Taken up from there. So we still have some more. They go through the trouble to throw it there. Sowing these seeds, and I'm not going to be transplanting. They're going to remain as is. So let's go. So loved ones, I already put some down the bottom. I did a row, you know. I did a row in the soil. A few rows, I should say. A little here, a little there. Too many in some areas. Yeah. Some here. I have a little bit left. So loved ones, a reminder, it's the top of it I'm going to use, the green section. Not the carrot itself, just the top. So I'm going to be sauteing it, you know, like vegetables and so on. Yes, it has a strong flavor, very, very nutritious. I'm working with it. Green is repair. Yellow is liver, carrot, yeah, liver, but working on the green, repair. Look at the fork. Loved ones, it's not perfect, but this is the best I could do. It's much better, right? Much better. So this one is a little off. I'm not making these things good again, you know. Oh, the raindrops, raindrops. Raindrops. Berries are jam-packed with vitamin C. And you know, they're good for diabetes though, because guess what? They take a longer time to get into the bloodstream and they're filled with fiber. So Yep, berries are antioxidant. Even the cauliflower as well. Alright, so we look at these. Take a glance, see what's happening. Look at this. This is huge. But look where it is resting. You see that? Nature is interesting, man. See where it's resting? Plant is bending over a little bit, but is doing well because of, so that would have been a little larger had it not been stuck on. But nature is taking care of itself. Let me see, these don't have any. What they have blossoms and not many blossoms either. I suppose the water has. How many times these things been produced though before? Even that I don't even know, but I can research that. Alright. And that one, just, you know, going through what we have. And this one has 3 nice ones. I haven't picked any. I'm trying to get some more, but they said 3 weeks time. Wow, that seemed like forever. More plants, that is. Can you see? Yeah. These, yeah. They're coming now. Oh, this is which one again? This is, oh no, this is a sweet pepper. Still waiting on these, the Scotch bonnets. Yeah, so far so good. And we have our soil. So some of these I'm seeing a little root here and there. See? And that should not be. So the water is doing that, you know. But that's okay. We have soil, right? We have enough. Not showing off, but just saying, you know. Oh, we have soil. We're going to have it sorted out. I never knew cauliflower grew so large. I ordered these. And to tell you the truth, I don't have a clue what to do with them. First thing, they're just falling out the container. And I'm saying they're cauliflower. I'm saying I should be able to keep them in the container. Yes, they need support, but they just barely, the roots. What's this? Oh, look at this one. Oh Lord, it's already out. So maybe this one could be the boys. So it's the main root. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if this one is. This is crazy. How can they have them like that in the store? Just on top like that. What's that? Gee, I didn't even realize that one was like that. I don't know when that happened. And look at this. See the roots? So they're barely in the container. And I am. They're huge. I like the fact that they're big. I suppose they're gonna. Oh man, I've never even seen them being cultivated to have an idea. I've never seen them in the soil anywhere. I've only seen them in the stores, in the supermarket. They produce, at least. I don't know, man. Look at these. But they're not caring for them in the place. They just barely have them in the container. Awesome. And I got some more tomatoes. These look a little different though. But anyway, yeah, I got what I think is 5 of them. It's probably 5 of these and 5 tomatoes. Or 6. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6 of these, and I suppose it's 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5 I'd ordered, yeah. But Da 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 da. Alright, so you and I are gonna be sorting this out. Ooh, we're gonna be sorting this out. We're gonna put them, get them down in the container, further down in the container, and then I think so. But then I realized I was told that they need support. So I need to find more sticks. Like I put some around the tomatoes. And the tomatoes aren't ready for them as yet, but I just made sure I did that from now. So, cauliflower. I'd prefer to just eat the leaves like this, but I don't even know if there's something on the leaf here. I don't trust these things, Yeah, I don't trust them. I believe it's some form of something that needs to die. I think there is something there that has life. See? I don't trust them. Right there. I don't trust these things. They're worms, like they're colorless worms and something, but I can't recall if I read it or if it was my farm partner or who said what. Cauliflower is very valuable, It is similar to moringa. So the fact that we have moringa is just that you need a change in taste sometimes. Yeah man, variety. The size shocked me and stressed me. I never knew that. I would never imagine that they grow so large, because the produce is so large that I'm thinking it's like cabbage closer down to the soil. Never knew. My life. This one is gonna be a challenge. But let's do this. The perfect spot is where the tomatoes are, The tomatoes could be grown elsewhere. The perfect spot for these is actually here, but that's not gonna work again. And you can prepare it in however way you want, While it can be sauté and so on. You just you create the taste. You can curry it, you can just anything. It's good for brain function, heart disease, and even cancer. It's versatile, man. It's like, and it has I don't think it has vitamin A. It's white. I think so, but C and K would be in it, and it has folate. Not to mention the many minerals. So, and it helps with loss of weight because of the low calorie, But it's nutrient dense. Pretty much like moringa, man. I expect that these plants are gonna make it. It's a prayer garden. So this is God's territory, and I'm doing what He would have wanted me to do. Growing what I eat and eat what I grow. Of course, He knows also that I eat some garbage, and He wants me to walk away from all those biscuits and chocolate stuff and those girly thing, So He wants this to be done. They're gonna come to fruition. I have that much confidence in God and the process. You can hear the wind. The wind is something else. I keep deleting because of the sound of the wind. I have to wait until it dies down. Man. Deepening them further in the containers. I think what I need to do is just raise it up, put it down a little bit, put it in a little deeper, and then throw soil and hope that it can grow in this container. Alright, so I've created that, and then I'm gonna put this back in. Did you know that cauliflower is an alternative for grains and legumes? Hey, you know what I'm thinking? I am wondering if you blend it like you would spinach, And just the way you'd add lentils to spinach, you'd blend that as well. And then, you can make flatbread just like that. I'm wondering if you can do that with cauliflower and spinach and then get that same texture, where it's holding together. Well, we shall try, right? They say it's an alternative to legumes, so you'd think that, yeah, we're gonna try it. Guess what? If it doesn't work, we just blend the lentils and add it to it. We throw the soil in. Oh Lord, my finger. Okay. Thank you, God, for the opportunity to do this, The plants are firmer now. They're not even properly broken down. You see how it looks, loved ones? Let's get some. See that? Not fully broken down. Shouldn't be able to see particles and so on. Distinct particles I'm talking about. They're fragile. The container. And this container, the peppers came in. Scotch bonnet. So it depends on the size of the plant. Okay. So you get the gist. We have been using what? Red soil, black soil, and white soil. The white is limestone. That looks better, like somebody loves something. Don't. Allow it to stay in there. Allow them. And then figure out. Let us keep them right here, I don't know. These leaves must be edible, should be. Can you see the particles even clearer now? Some look like cardboard box and some look like cardboard and I don't know. Yeah, grass. Some look like grass. This look like even cardboard box in there. They used to make soil. I don't know though, but oh, soil looks so way. Looks strange. I'm gonna do the others as well. So you'll see the finished product. They're ready for use, but because they're hard. Yeah? Can you hear that? They're hard, but I am leaving them not so they can have other owners, The others are okay. And these are the Scotch bonnet. So see, everybody's fine. So I'm gonna put soil at the base. All of them need soil. I know that's my doing with the water. That's all my doing. You can see the root of some of them. I'm gonna sort that out. Because I don't know anything much about these, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. But then afterwards I realized some of them have two. So I should have separated it, because I don't see how two can be in this container. So the others I've separated, but I'll leave this one. I'll let that one be. But I've separated these. See, I've separated them. So one of them so expensive. But anyway, I don't know, $6,000 odd for the 5 tomatoes and these. 6 of these and 5 tomatoes. And you know the tomatoes are what, 500 each? So that's 5, 5, 25, 2,500. So the rest of it, 4,000 odd. So that would be what, $700 odd for one, because it's 6 of them. Terrible. No man, I must go them line with. Alright, just making sure I close off the video at this point, because it might be dark by the time I'm finished, and then I don't really want that. So thanks again for spending these precious moments with me, and I hope you've learned something different, something new. That's always my intention. Thank you. All right, you take care, and catch you in the next video. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Peace, and I am out of here. Be good if you can't. Be extremely careful. Okay? All right.